Hello everyone, this is going to be a demo video of my new rig which I've been building up during this summer. It's based on the Atomic 1x12 50 watt amplifier, which most people actually use to put modelers through, amplify modelers, but I've built up a pedalboard rig which I'm really liking. Play it mainly through my Tokai Les Paul copy. Let's just talk my way through the rig so you can see what I've got. Guitar connects into this true bypass AB box. One side of the box will go off to the Behringer tuner, and then the other side will go off to the rest of the signal chain, so I keep the tuner out of my signal path for my tone. Okay, from the AB box we go to this red box here, which is actually a true bypass dual loop selector. So I've got two loops which I can select between with one stomp of this switch. One loop is the Zvex Box of Rock. Fantastic pedal, I love this pedal. Great sort of vintage Marshall sounds. The other loop that the selectors will switch between has the Blackstar HT Dual, which is a 12AX7 based distortion box with two channels. I use basically one channel as a clean channel, the other channel as a sort of a mid-gain high crunch sort of channel. And in that same loop with the Blackstar, I've got before that an MI Audio Blue Boy Deluxe, which I'm basically using mostly as a clean boost to get some extra drive from the Blackstar for some solos and things like that. So those are the two loops, one with the Box of Rock, one with the Blue Boy Deluxe and the Blackstar HT Dual, which I switched between with this pedal. The output from this pedal goes to the Noble's tremolo pedal, which is a really cool pedal actually. It's quite adjustable for a tremolo. Let me see if I can zoom in. What I really like about it is the effect level dial. So I can, when you put tremolos on, some of them are louder when you put the effect on, some of them are quieter. This you can dial in exactly the volume level you want of the effect when you switch the effect on. Okay, from the tremolo pedal goes to the George Dennis volume pedal. I do quite a few swells with that, and that's what I use it for. Then the Ego Booster Clean Boost, which I use as a volume boost for solos. And then to the DD20, I don't really need to say much about that, I suppose. I do have this dedicated tap tempo switch connected to it though, so I've got one foot pedal for switching the effect on and off, another for changing presets, where you actually press those together, and then the third, which is the dedicated tap tempo. And it's here where things get a little different to pretty much every other pedalboard rig, because from the DD20 we go to this Palmer PDI 09, the Junction, which is basically a DI box which applies a speaker simulation onto the XLR output. You can also choose between, I don't know if you can see that, it says mellow, normal or bright simulations, and you can also different levels of attenuation, so you can actually put the box in between a power amp and a speaker should you want to. That works fine there. I then run, because the balanced output is much too low level signal to go straight into the Atomic, because it would be much too quiet to get a decent volume. I then run that low impedance signal into a Behringer Mic 100 clean tube preamp, which amplifies the signal big time, so there's a good hefty signal to go into the Atomic's loop return. So that's basically my rig. In the corner we've got my nice and neat and tidy power supply corner. Not neat and tidy, it's obviously a bit of a dog's breakfast. That can be neatened up at some point, but it's nice, it's quiet, doesn't produce any hum, so it'll do for the moment. So that is my rig into the Atomic. Now I think if you want to listen to some sounds, try and access the other video which I've put up, which will be me playing through this. Okay.